the Indian Motorcycle Riders Group of Oklahoma City. Our sponsor is Scott Conway, and our president is John Wozniak Jr. Riki's Ride 2017.
You guys have been like cool and having fun with it, and I told them, I said, I have to go to Oklahoma City no matter what.
Hello, and for Caddy Cad Videos, I'm John Wozniak Jr. We are the Oklahoma City Indian Motorcycle Riders Group. Today we're in Oklahoma City at the dealership. The focus of today's interview is going to be someone that many people remember from the MTV days. I'm kind of dated on this. And if it wasn't for Dirty Nick Hawker, our road director in the chapter, I would have missed this one. So, Nick, you want to tell us how you stumbled onto Riki and the whole ride?
Well, Indian Motorcycle, which I follow on Twitter, they tweeted out about Mr. Riki Rachtman and his charity ride. So I clicked over to his Twitter page, started following that, and found out that he's doing a ride through 48 states for a very worthwhile charity.
And the whole thing was just started just simply as just a ride. I mean, everybody calls it a charity ride, and considering that we've raised $11,000 so
Very
far
nice,
for families with cystic fibrosis. But the best part about it is, you know, not knowing, I don't have a producer, a chase vehicle, a camera crew, anybody doing social media. It's all me, for better for worse. But that also gives me the opportunity for so much freedom and to meet, you know, cool people like you guys and some of the people that I've met on the road that I have no idea what's going to happen, and that's what makes it so great.
So how long have you been on the road?
It's almost 2 months. It's
Wow.
2 months, 11,000 miles. I've got 7 states left. And, you know, I'm in Oklahoma City then I went to Sturgis, then I went to Washington, I went to California, and back here, and then I mean, I'm just like, my route is terrible, but it's been a lot of fun.
So you mentioned the bike. What bike are you on?
I've got the Chieftain Limited, which is, I've always been a Harley guy, and I have no reason to say this if it wasn't true, but I love that bike, and I like it much better than my Harley. It's much better.
Oh my.
What's your favorite feature on it? That's always different for each person riding an Indian.
That motor moves. I like the power, because that bike's got a lot of power. The balancing on that bike, because I've got over 100 pounds of gear on that bike, and I took it through Tail of the Dragon twice, and it handles great. I mean, it really, really handles great. It's very, very comfortable. I think the windshield's pretty cool. The stereo's really loud. I think the thing that I dig the most is that it's got a lot of torque. I could be going 70, and if the speed limit's 75, I can kick it and get up to 75.
Yeah. So 2 months, 11,000 miles. How's the comfort?
Completely comfortable, and everything on it is stock. It is a completely comfortable motorcycle, and I'm telling you the truth, I have no complaints at all.
So the charity that you're riding for, what is it?
Claire Wineland is this girl that she's 19 now. She's got cystic fibrosis, which is a terminal lung disease. And I just happened to stumble across this video, and Claire's this like beautiful girl with this really funny attitude and a great positive attitude, saying stuff like, you know, she was told she was going to die when she was 12. She was told she was going to die when she was 15.
Right.
And now that she's 19, she's like, this kind of sucks because now I have to get a job, and I didn't think I was going to live that long.
Right, so responsibility.
So she's got a really good attitude. So she has a charity where she raises money, not for awareness, not for cure, but to help families that have it, whether it's paying rent, whether it's doing that stuff. So I've been, and every single penny that we raise on this ride goes straight to the foundation and helps people. It doesn't pay for administration.
That's very gracious, yes.
So it's really, that's another thing that makes it really cool.
That is fantastic.
I'm just telling you, the Oklahoma City Riders Group, I mean, these are the people that were at Indian and Sturgis, and they're saying, hey, that's a pretty crazy group. And I was like, yeah, I know, they're the ones that have been the most active so far, so it's been fun.
There's a lot of active chapters.
Yes.
Those are kind words indeed.
Yes.
Thank you for that. And we'll pass you off to some brothers and sisters headed south. And while you're here, what do you have on tap to look at our fair city and catch the CSX Freightliner? by the shop because we're conveniently located right off the railroad tracks.
But you know what? When you see the trains and you see the way this building looks, it's kind of cool.
It's got a lot of character.
This is Legacy Automotive Alley from Oklahoma. So at night you'll still see the Packard and Buick signs lit up because they maintain the neon and the Firestone stuff. So it's a great location and it's a great dealership. And the Conways have been very, very good to the Riders Group, and that's allowed us to have some fun with this. And Mr. Skinner's video production company has taken a lot of this and put it on film,
On
MTV,
On video.
on video.
Because you're
Oh, yes.
On
Yeah,
video.
I think on video. I think when the camera's off, I don't buy that for a
So
second.
there's several former Marines that have, combat experience, and, you've got people that have seasoned traveling in aviation around the world. So, no, this, we can be very vibrant if we choose to be.
I'll tell you this, the one
Oh,
thing, not
wait a
knowing
minute.
anything about Oklahoma City, except that Blake Griffin was from here, is, and Ron Howard,
It's okay.
and, but this town is, it's boring.
James
now.
Gardner's from James Gardner.
That's
from
true,
Gardner.
Rockford Files. Dale Garrett?
Yes, the production manager for Indian production up at the.
So when
if
you
you
met-
visited the
Oh, that
factory,
Dale,
you
that
met
Dale.
Dale.
Oh, I didn't know Dale was from
Dale's
here.
from here. He's a
Oh,
graduate.
Dale was the one that kept on writing me all these texts, and he's
That's
like, "Oh
right.
yeah, you gotta watch that. That's so crazy. So make sure you had your rabies shots." That's what Dale's telling me. Dale was so cool because
I know there
Dale.
was fear that we were going to hold you down and tattoo you.
That wasn't that, but I wasn't like, you don't have to twist my arm. But Dale was really cool because when I went to Spirit Lake,
Yes.
he took care of me and I got to go on a tour of the plant, which was really cool because I have been on tours at other motorcycle manufacturers and it was really, really cool, and it was cool the pride that the employees take, and also the dealership there was really neat, and I had a really good time. That was a lot of fun going up
was
there,
good.
except I could never say the lake correctly.
Municipal.
No.
No, Okoboji.
I was saying Okeechobee. I mean, it was like, if you saw my Twitter, I never said it right. Like, I said it wrong the whole time.
But Ricky, we do appreciate you coming
thank
and
you.
visiting us, sitting down with the Caddy Cat video. Mr. Wozniak, do you have anything else?
Oh, no, that's absolutely it. 30. I think this was great fun. I've met what appears to be a legacy.
Oh, God.
Not a rock star, but not a roadie either.
No.
What are you, like a groupie or something?
No, I think I'll go back with
He's a
Legacy.
biker.
Oh, he's a biker.
There you
That's
go.
right. Yes. You've been very gracious.
Oh, I'm having so much fun.
Thanks, Rick.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much. sir.
Well, thanks again, Ricky. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much, folks, and we'll be talking to you later.
It's not that
Good morning.
Caddy Cat Videos, I'm John Wozniak Jr., and this is the Oklahoma City Indian Motorcycle Riders Group. It's been a couple of days since we talked to you, and now we're a couple of 100 miles down the road in Ardmore. We've enjoyed escorting you this far, and this is probably as far as we're going to go. It's nice to see that people have taken care of you again, and I was wondering if there's anything you wanted to share with everybody, your experience coming through Oklahoma City, and all of the good things that you're doing for the charity.
Yeah, this week starts the final week. I've been gone just about 2 months. Every single state. There's only 7 states left, and you guys have been. And you got I've been through Twitter and social media. You got me to come to Oklahoma City. You showed me a lot of cool places. I like Oklahoma City, and I had no idea that there were going to be, like 13, 14 bikes this morning. Because I've been riding by myself for over 11,000 miles. So to hang out with everybody here and to ride, I really appreciate it. I mean, I was going to make all sorts of sarcastic jokes. But the truth is, you probably edited them out anyway.
No.
But I mean, went up to dinner with Nick last night. We've seen and his wife. I've seen a lot of cool places. I'm already thinking about coming out here for the flat track to be able to ride with you guys again. But I mean, you're all good people, and I really, it made me feel really good, because sometimes I spend like days not talking to anybody. And the more I ride, the more I love this motorcycle, and you guys have, and even the people that run the Indian Owners Group, when I talked to the girl, I forgot what her name was. Caitlin, she was the one that said, oh, they got quite a group in Oklahoma City. I mean, you guys are, I guess, one of the more active, and it's definitely cool, and I'm so glad that I got to Oklahoma City.
Indian Motorcycle, for one, for recognizing the need and supplying you the vehicle to do this, and then your good nature and rolling forward and helping with the charity. Cystic fibrosis is very brutal with people, so it breaks my heart, and I appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.
We've had a great time with it. Nick, you got anything in closing?
I just wanted to say it was a pleasure to ride with you. Keep the dirty side down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank everybody. I have
In the spirit of legendary motorcycle enthusiast Oscar Hedstrom, George M. Hendy, Erwin George Cannonball Baker, T.E. Lawrence, Ed Kretz Jr., and Burt Monroe, we are committed to the goals of the Indian Motorcycle Company. We support Indian Motorcycle Company's goals of promoting friendship and goodwill to all motorcycle enthusiasts. We honor our past, its historic legacy, while powering the future. Membership in the Indian Motorcycle Riders Group is open to all who ride.
Hi, Caddy Cat. That means that you go somewhere, just do it.